everybody, how are you guys? Thank you for watching. My name is Kelly Page. I am the blogger Blue Gray Gal. We're going to be doing some fast makeup today. All right, let me make sure my camera, everything seems to be up and running for everyone. Okay, we're diving in. I'm 42 for another month or so, and then I turn 43. I live a very on-the-go life. I am constantly running to the grocery store, constantly running to doctor's appointments with the kids, fueling in and out of errands. I am a stay-at-home mom, but even if I wasn't and I was somebody who did work, this is the kind of makeup I would do. Fast, simple, easy to do, multitasking products. I love makeup so much. On the weekends, for date nights, for going out, I definitely spend a lot of time doing more in-depth makeup. But for the average day, I do fast makeup. So we're going to do that. I have already put on most of my skincare products. The only product I have not put on is this awesome one. It is the Revision Skincare Reebok 7. This is what it looks like. It is a brand new product that just came out not that long ago, and it is amazing, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I did a reel showing you some great before and after video of me using it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at Blue Gray Gal, Blue GRAYGAL. That you can see some before and after. In the meantime, let me put it on for you. This is what it looks like. It's a pump out like this, and everything kind of comes out. I prefer this method than to put it on directly with the tip. I just like to kind of keep the tip clean. I put it on my hand and apply it all over my skin. This is a great, I think it's like a neurotransmitter or something, the word. Basically, it on spot relaxes the wrinkles. It is not a permanent relaxer. It's an on the spot wrinkle relaxer. So I use it in all of these awesome areas, like my cheek area, my eye area, my smile lines, and then the top of my forehead. I do get Botox in my forehead, and I have had filler, it's been a while, in my cheek area. I do love Botox. I love filler. Find my website. You'll see, again, a lot of before and afters of my Botox. It's probably my most popular post to date because I went very down and dirty on the real story of the Botox. No fillers, no filters, no holds barred post on Botox and filler. All right. Now that we put this on and we're relaxing the wrinkles, I kind of let it sit. Sometimes I put on an eye cream on top of it. I'm not today. We're going to move fast as if we were rushing out the door. All right. That is the important skincare I've put on. Everything else is already applied. Next, we're going to put on the Ilia product that I love. This is a brand new one. I've already gone through a whole bottle. It is amazing. It is a super serum skin tint. Why do I love this, you guys? Many reasons. If you are maturing, I would say this is a product you need to have in your arsenal if you are 35 plus. If you are 40, 50, 60, you're going to love this. Why? Because it's meant for mature skin. It is not going to settle into the wrinkles. It's very hydrating, very liquidy, very soft, and it melts in so that you don't have to worry about it settling into the lines. Also, it is a major multitasker. It has in it squalene, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. So it is a plumper. It also has an SPF 40 in it. So you're getting all sorts of products in one great thing. A skin tint so that you can have an even skin tone. You're getting some hyaluronic acid. You're getting some amazing skincare benefit, anti-aging products, and SPF 40. All in one. Hello. A multitasker's dream product, especially if you are older. It is very moisturizing, very plumping. So if you are somebody who doesn't like that, just be forewarned. However, I love it. Okay. It has a dropper. You want to make sure you get a good shake just to mix up all of those amazing yumminess ingredients. Okay. All we're going to do is do a little bit of drop there. You don't need a ton. That's actually probably maybe more than enough for my face and neck. Okay. All right, we're going to kind of apply it on and just softly sort of work it into your skin. It has a funky smell. Not going to lie. It does not smell delicious. However, I have sensitive skin. I have naturally red skin, so I don't mind that it doesn't have a fragrance. I just wonder, why did they do that? Why wouldn't they have, I don't know, neutraled it out with the smell? Perhaps if Ilya sees this stream, not likely. They can tell me why. Okay, but this is very soft. The color, by the way, that I am wearing is Sheila, S-H-E-L-A. That is the color I'm wearing. I did a very fast thing on their website to pick my right color, and it turned out to be a great color match. Sheila. All right, so this is doing nothing but adding a little bit of a moisturizing SPF base. We are not going heavy makeup today. We're doing super natural, very easy, simple makeup, okay? We'll do a whole other one of what I do for like date nights later. I'm also going to probably show you my Maleficent costume makeup eventually, because I get asked about what I did for my Maleficent makeup all the time, and it's, God, almost Halloween. How did that even happen? Okay, so you can kind of see what's going on with my skin. We did not go full coverage by any means, and you can see that my eyes are still red, all right, because I have naturally red skin. Let's keep moving. We're going to go on to concealer. This bad boy is the Tarte product that I love. It is the Shape Tape. It is bomb. Hello, bomb. Very, very, very slippery when wet. I got a huge conceal tip. So this can actually be used as a foundation if you want it to be used as a foundation, or it's just a great overall kind of smearing concealer. I'll show you how I use it. It is pretty hydrating, which I really like, and it covers a lot of ground. So I tend to take it like this, and I do a tiny bit up here on my eyes, so to give me some base. You can use your fingers or use a brush. I use my fingers a ton, but I love makeup brushes. I'll do another stream on my favorite makeup brushes. But for now, all I'm doing really is color correcting. I don't use my Shape Tape for the coverage. I use it to color correct and kind of get in there to give me a good base. At this point, I'm wondering, it's hard for me to see if I need any more. Oh, I have a mirror right here. Didn't even realize I had a mirror right here. Okay, I might use a tiny bit more in here, But the Shape Tape covers a lot of ground. So if you do want to use it for a concealer, a foundation, you absolutely could. But because I have naturally pink skin, naturally blue, purple under eyes, I definitely color correct before I conceal my under eyes. Go all the way up to my brow, all the way out here. All right, that's this. Let's go on to my favorite concealer ever. It is the Clé de Peau concealer. This is what it looks like. It is amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. It is a very heavy full coverage. It also dries with a powder finish. So I love it because I tend to not use too much powder because I have drier skin. So I just kind of use a little bit of powder for shine control, but I don't use it a lot to set my makeup too much because that's just where my skin is in my aging journey. Okay, so what I do is I take it like this, and I just use my finger to kind of like get the tip of it because I don't want to overuse it. And then I go in and only use it for the heavy duty coverage in those amazing dark under eye circles. Can you kind of see where we're going already? Can you see a difference? I haven't done the other side. We'll just layer it in a little bit, kind of go down in this circle area and out, just like almost like a bottom C. Okay, now let's do the other side. I'm doing this without a makeup mirror, so I hope I'm doing it all right. Okay. Because this has a powder finish, we don't need to apply the powder. You can if you would like, but right now I'm not. I just feel like sometimes it's settling into those lines and I don't want it to. So we're going to hit a little bit of the nose area right in here. Get all of those redness area. I kind of always hit my nose just because my skin tends to turn a little bit red in there and go out a little bit. But you notice we're not like smearing it on. We're patting it in gently, 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 just sort of spot hitting areas. And I'm doing all this by muscle memory of the areas that I know I usually have to correct. I'm not really looking in a mirror. I just happen to know my face pretty well. I've been staring at it every day for a long time. Okay, now that that's in, I do love to use a really heavy stipple brush just to kind of make sure it's worked in on the pores. I feel like that helps my, especially this one. This is a really heavy, thick brush, because I just feel like it helps mush in with the pores and then makes it a little bit more airbrushed looking. Okay, now that that's in, we're gonna keep moving as fast. And we're gonna do eyeshadow. There are two palettes that I really like. Yes, both of these look like yuck, okay? But you can at least see how much I use them. So if there's ever a question of, hey, Kelly, do you actually use your makeup? The answer is yes, I do. Tried and true. This is not an unboxing video. This is not a, look how pretty this palette is. Nope, this is the one I use all the time, evidenced by how nasty it looks. Okay, both of these are beautiful palettes. The Honest Beauty, I love a great budget buy. The Tartelette Tarte is a limited edition that I found. Both of these are great, neutral, simple. The Honest Beauty has a bit of a shimmer, so they have both the matte versions in here. There's a couple, and then there's some beautiful shimmers. The Tartelette is all matte, okay? And you'll see I dropped it and I lost two shadows. Such a bummer. Okay, we're gonna go with the Tartelette today just because I'm feeling a little bit more matte. So and ignore the names. The names don't line up with the correct one because I dropped it and had to pull it out. But I always do this, and I kind of always mess up this one. Coincidentally, this color is actually called Super Mom. Hello. It's like they knew this was for me. Okay, then we're going to just pat it in all over the lid. What is this doing? It's giving you a yellow neutral base, especially if you have some discoloration on your skin. This is kind of giving you a bit of a matte finish. I'm not sure if you can tell the difference, but I'm sure you probably can actually. Okay. Coverage, not covered. Do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to keep moving so that you guys can see literally how fast I would do this if I was all by myself. It is 9:29. I've been kind of going a little bit slow today. Been up with the kids. Okay, now that we have that, what are we going to do now? Glad you asked. We're going to use a little bit of brown. All we're going to do is kind of mix in a couple of these brown colors. And we're going to just do the, you know what I mean, the sockets of your eyes. All right? I kind of do all of this by muscle memory usually. Just in adding the tiniest bit of color. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too much, just giving you a little bit. You want to make sure you hit that deep socket where it's up almost to the brow bone right here, because it's going to open up your eyes and make them look bigger. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to hit a tiny hint of the darker brown, just the tiniest bit, a little bit of excess, and we're going to only do the outer area and down. It's almost like you're making a V on the outside of your eye. Do the same on the other side. We're just making the eyes look a little bit wider. So now we have opened them and now we are widening them. But all of this is the fast, simple makeup I use on a daily. Okay, now that we've done that, let's do a little bit of lower lining. I take like a soft kind of pencil makeup and I go like this. And then all we're gonna do is do a little bit of lining underneath just to create a bit of a bigger eye and an under shadow just to kind of give it some dimension. Nothing fancy. We're not gonna do any crazy winged liner. That's it for the lower lid. All right, now we're gonna use an eyeliner. Don't be afraid. This is the one I use all the time. It's the NYX. It is a retractable gel pencil. It has great pigmentation. I think it's easy to use. It's not drying out, which is a big bonus for me. I do the waterline. So I kind of go in on the waterline. All right, waterline. I kind of just hold my lid up gently and do the inside corners. All right, I'm gonna pull my mirror closer because this one I don't trust to do without being watched. Okay, now what I do is I just sort of like almost like push it up into the lash from the waterline. I just push, push, push. Push up, pushing into the lash so that there is no skin showing between your waterline and between your lashes. That's it. We're not going to go on top and line. We're just going to do this. I forgot to grab a Q-tip just in case. Pushing it in, pushing it up into the lashes. This is what I would use as a very quick daily eyeliner. I forgot my Q-tip because I think I had a little bit on my fingers. Oh, well, you guys can kind of tell. Pushing it up. So you don't even almost need your finger. You can just kind of go like this. Okay. Quick curl. This is a $9 eyelash curler I love. It's awesome. This is what it looks like. It is by Brilliant Beauty. It works exactly the same as all the other curlers and costs a fraction of the price. I probably would have curled these had I remembered before I did my eyeliner. Now it's kind of smearing a little bit. All right, next up, mascara. I love mascara. I have a ton of them. This is the one I'm using a lot lately. It's the Maybelline High Sky. This is the TikTok mascara. It is a very large fluffy brush, and it has a lot of really good separating things to it. So it does a beautiful job of kind of letting you get in there, kind of work it around so that you get both separation and fullness and length. So it's not too heavy on the plumping. It's just good on separating and lengthening, but it definitely fills them in. I'm a semi-natural blonde. I am a blonde. It's just not this blonde, although this is my real color. I need a highlight. I'm going to do my hair in another video. Okay, I'm going to keep going. It's fabulous though. I use this one repeatedly for my quick out the door makeup looks because it does so many different things. A lot of the times if I'm doing date night, I layer my makeup, but this is the one I use all the time. Okay, now that we've done that, eyes are basically done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do bronzer. Cannot live without bronzer. Don't want no world without bronzer. I love it. This is the one I use constantly these days. It is the Cover Effects bronzer. It is a light colored one. It's the Sunkiss. Another one that's beautiful is the Galan. Both of these are beautiful. This one is a little bit more pigmented than the Galan. So let's kind of look at both really fast. If I were to do my bronzer, we're going to go ahead and use the Galan just because I'm feeling like we're going to use that today. Dip it. Okay. All we're going to do is hit cheekbones. Boop, 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 boop. Right here. Okay. Cheekbones. Cheekbones. I need a mirror. I can't see what this is looking like. I mean, I kind of think I know what it's looking like, but it's hard to tell. All right, then we're going to hit hairline. Hairline, really, really, really work it into the hairline. Like paint your hair and then go down. And then I blend, okay? But I kind of take this hot and heavy in here before I smooth it in. All right. Then we're going to do jawline. Jawline right in here will help define and like this neck, between your neck, and give you a good shadow. Okay. And then now we're going to hit a little bit of the neck just to blend it. But I'm not going painting it down. I'm just doing neck area and kind of a little bit of touching it up. All right, let's do a tiny bit of powder, just the tiniest bit of powder. We're gonna kind of just dip it and put it on my hand. I just want the tiniest bit of shine control. That's it. I'm not somebody who uses too much powder. I find that it dries out my skin a little bit too much and it shows all of the wrinkles, which I don't love. Who wants to do that? Okay, next, Honest Beauty blush. Get it open. I love cream brushes, especially if your skin is getting a little bit dry. It helps give you a little bit of a soft blush look without the heavy powder. It also has a little bit of light reflecting qualities. Light reflecting. Usually, oh, here it is. I was gonna say usually use a feather brush, but it's gone for the moment. All I do is take a giant feather brush like this. Just grab any kind of feather brush that you may have. And then I just scoop it in like this. Okay. And then hit just the apples. This way it gives you a really, really easy, natural, pretty glow without it being too blush-like. If you're doing those quick errand makeup trips and you want to look like you just pulled yourself together, this is an awesome way of doing your blush. And then it lets a little bit of light bounce so you have the glow from within look. Go up a little bit. All right. In here. Okay. Favorite eyeshadow. Eyebrow. If you are fast, furious doing your eyebrows, you want this bad boy. It is the Gimme Brow from Benefit. It's amazing. I've been a loyal lover for 10 years. Pull it out. All it is a liquid that has a little pencil tip at the end. Obviously, that probably needs to be cleared off. Okay, all we're gonna do is literally scoop. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Brush, 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 brush. And all of a sudden, it fills in and fluffs and defines. Can you guys see the difference? I'm sure you can see the difference. If you can't, I'm confused. This is the fastest way to do your brows. I kind of also use the tips if I need a ton of color. A little bit more in here. Okay, let's do the other one. If on the weekend or if I'm going somewhere, yes, I absolutely use my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil, some powder, and I really give them a full love, but not for my 5-minute makeup, I don't. Okay, let's do a quick little lipstick and then we are out the door, you guys. This will be the fastest makeup you've ever seen. Okay, let's try some of these. I've been using these lately. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous set. I wanted you to see it. It is a 5 multi-set of lipsticks. They're beautiful. And then I've also been using the Revlon Super Lustrous Gloss. Look at all of these funness, you guys. I cannot have enough lipstick in my life. I love it. 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 Okay, let's pull out one of these and kind of use it. This one, oh, I'm glad I pulled this one out. This one is the Blushing Mauve. This is what this color looks like. We're going to do this the tiniest kind of hint of it on our lips. A pretty pink neutral. Okay, love it. It's very soft, very slippery. It feels very moisturizing. It does not at all feel dry, which is very important to me when I use my lipsticks. I cannot stand lipsticks that go on and show the cracks or the dryness in your lips. I want a hint of color, I want it to look pretty, and I want it to feel lovely. Revlon's totally killing it. I love it. Okay, let's use one of these. I'm going to pick out this one, I think. This is their gloss, the Super Lustrous Gloss. And this one is called Supernatural. Take it. Hint. I personally only use a little bit of gloss right here in the middle and right here a little bit. It's almost like I want the pout to like go forward. Yes, I use gloss all over sometimes, but sometimes I want it to be just like a little bit of like light to make them look a little bit plumper. That's it. Had I done a longer lip makeup, yes, I would do liner. I would do more of like an eye, but that's my fast, down and dirty, out the door, pretty natural look. Thank you guys for watching. I am Kelly Page, Blue Gray Gal. I hope I did this makeup okay. I didn't even really look in the mirror, but that's fast, simple, easy, easy, easy. By the way, thank you to all of you guys who followed along. I'm so grateful that you are following. Thank you. I will be back here doing some more beauty reveals. In the meantime, I gotta go do my hair because I really do have to go run errands. See you guys here again soon. All right, bye.